Hey, back again, of course, because it's my video channel. So today I'm doing an unboxing, well, unpacking, unwrapping of a parcel that's come today. I know what it is. It's something I bid for on eBay, and it's if you can get an omnibus format. But I wanted to get it in soft cover because it's just much easier to read. I don't mind omnibuses, but it can be a bit of a nightmare when you want to sit down and read them because they're just so heavy. So it's the first book. I think there's 3 books so far. But what's good about them, they're quite really thick trade paperbacks. So without further ado, I shall open it up, and I've got my friend Scissor Sister here, and she's going to open it up for me. Now this is a seller on eBay that I've used quite a few times. They sell remainders, so the books are normally in near mint condition and normally just have like a black or red dot on the bottom. Very well wrapped up, as you can see. Came in a bag and also padded envelope as well. Just open this up, and a padded envelope. There's more padding, so that's really good. It's great for me because I can use it for selling stuff on eBay myself. Now this I've tried getting on Amazon, and it's virtually impossible. And when you try and get it from third-party sellers on Amazon, they're asking for about £40 at least. So it's my favourite Justice League International, Book 1, Born Again. This covers a real chunky amount of story. So it's got Justice League 1 to 6, which is before they changed to International, Justice League International 7 to 17, Suicide Squad 13, and Justice League Annuals 1 to 2. For me, this is my Justice League. It's written by Keith Giffen, Jen DeMatteis, and majority of the artwork was by Kevin Maguire, and it was just amazing. I mean, Kevin Maguire's artwork, he's one of my all-time favourite artists. That is such a classic cover. But it's the first time we've successfully made a comedy comic. But what I loved about it, I'll just show you a few more. What I loved about it, excuse the hat, but I'm having a bad hair day, so I'm not trying to be down with the kids. Well, maybe I am. What I loved about it was, it came out in about 1986, I think. Anyway, I'm going to get to my point. What I loved about it was that it had serious storylines, but there's this very thick vein of humour running all the way through. Keith Giffen and DeMatteis together, they just found a comedy formula that worked whilst not sacrificing the action. And I've never read anything like it before, or since, really. People have tried to copy it and imitate it, and it's always come across as just sad, mediocre copycats. But yeah, it's one of the finest storyline comics run of comics ever. I know people say, "Oh, I love the Jim Lee, Jeff Johns Justice League." I found it just generic, but this had so much personality. So I've got this is book 1. I'm going to get book 2. I'm not too bothered about the third book because that covers more like the quarterlies, but the second one covers the rest of their run on the main title. Like I said, this cost me, I think I got it for about £20, so I saved about £15–20 on it. The only blemish.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, a few dollars more was a 1965 spaghetti western directed by Sergio Leone and starring Clint Eastwood and Lee Van Cleef. Did that answer your question?
No, thank you.
Thanks for your feedback.
Another guest appearance by Alexa, really random. But so yeah, the only blemish is this little marking on here. Apart from that, absolutely mint condition. I'm Just a little bit of a crease on the top there, that's it. But really nice floppy format. There's over 500 pages in here, so for £20 that is a good deal. And the second book's about roughly the same thickness as well, so I'm going to get that. That's easy, a lot easier to get, but this one's gone out of print. But I do recommend hunting for it because it's just a perfect comic. It really is. There's not many comics you could say that about, but this is definitely a perfect comic. Perfect art, perfect writing, perfect storylines, perfect team as well. But I'm going to give the eBay seller's address because if you live in the UK, it might be worth investigating because they sell some really good, reasonably priced graphic novels, and they're called Read More Books. So it's all one word, Read More, and then books. And they are the best value I've seen anywhere for graphic novels. Like I said, the only thing that they normally have is either, like I said on here, there's a little discoloration there, or they have massive little black dots or red dots just on the base. A lot of times they come wrapped up, shrink wrapped. So yeah, really happy with it. Amazing artwork. And if you can, do yourself a favour, buy this and the second one. If you can't find them, get the omnibus. But like I said, I don't mind omnibuses, but if I got the option between buying the soft cover version with a lot of pages or an omnibus, I'll go for the soft cover because it's just my favourite reading format. Anyway, that's it. And apologies again for the hat. I feel like I'm trying to resurrect the 1990s grunge look. So there might be another video soon. I've got another book coming soon from a different seller, so that'd be interesting to see how that comes. And next week, hopefully, I'll have finished the Incal, so I'll do like an overview and my opinion on reading it after a 30-year gap of reading it the last time, because like I said, I'm ancient. So yeah, that's it. If you do have any suggestions for what you'd like me to do on this channel, like even if you'd like me to do like a episode where I answer your questions, if you've got any questions about how long I've been reading comics, what my favourite comics are, anything that you want to know, as long as it's not rude or ugh. So yeah, okay. Anyway, that's it. I've waffled again, gone off on tangents again, because that's what I do. And I'll go, bye.